Most people think they've already missed the biggest opportunities in crypto, but what if I told you there's a project quietly backed by one of the biggest names in the space and hardly anybody is talking about it yet? Here's the truth: every cycle, thousands of projects launch and 99% of them go straight to zero. And people FOMO in, lose money, and then swear they'll never touch crypto again. The problem isn't that there aren't opportunities, it's finding the ones with real backing, real utility, not just hype. Not every play is the same. On one side, we have meme coins that explode overnight, mint millionaires, and just as quickly wipe out anybody who's late. On the other side, you've got utility tokens, projects solving actual problems and setting themselves up to dominate when the hype cools off. This cycle, it's shaping up to be a mix of both the wild, fast-moving meme coins that grab attention and the slower conviction plays that actually stand the test of time. Let's not waste any more time, let's dive straight into the video. Hold on, before I dive into the project of today's video, let's actually put this into perspective and look at Solana. In the last cycle, Solana went from a tiny 20 cents to over $250. The real question is, which side of the fence are you on during this cycle? Are you looking to chase the next hyped coin, or are you actually looking for conviction plays that can potentially stand the test of time? Epic Chain is the first XRP-backed project listed on Binance. It is the world's fastest growing RWA ecosystem, where Epic is looking to build real world asset superstructure for this next major asset class. Epic Chain is currently ranked within the top 600 of all cryptocurrencies available. And actually coming down and checking out its backers, we can see Ripple is one of the biggest backers behind Epic Chain. And if we were to come down and view the overall current market cap, it's actually less than 0.1% of XRP's total market cap. We'll come over here to coin market cap to really get a great overview of Epic Chain. Current market cap, $61 million. Currently 15 million in volume, and we can even see a fully diluted valuation where all of the circulating supply in Epic Chain is now in total supply. We can actually scroll down and see where Epic Chain is available to trade on. As I mentioned before, it's an RWA token and listed on Binance and also some of the other biggest crypto exchanges, MEXC, Gate.io, and other top centralized exchanges. So Epic Chain is pioneering the platform dedicated to revolutionizing the entertainment industry, looking for real-world asset market, an all-in-one platform, basically bringing together NFTs, different DeFi applications, and then basically tokenizing equities, bonds, and all these other assets that can then be brought into the blockchain. Epic Chain's real architecture for assets like real estate, bonds, luxury goods, and even more. Here we even have some of their latest news posts going over the Ripple-backed Epic Chain, why it's getting into real-world assets, why there is massive opportunity in that particular space of the market, why XRP, Ledger, is used as the backbone. And now we can move into some technical analysis for Epic Chain. Currently see the overall market is continuously making higher highs and higher lows. Its current price has actually made a successful higher low. We're really looking for price to stay above this current support level. If we're able to make a continuation to the upside and stay above this support, that would really show that strong structure of higher highs and higher lows. So the next push that we're waiting for on the short term is to make a short-term higher high and actually push above this price. But then on more of a medium to longer term, we're looking for make another continuation above this old all-time high for that continued bull trend. We also see I've got the exponential moving average on the chart. In this short area of the last month, we did have a declining exponential moving average. So what we're waiting for, as I said, is a push above this short-term high. And what that would also allow is for the positive slope of the EMA to begin to uptick. And that is where I have the confirmation to only trade in the direction of the EMA. Once we've got the positive slope in the EMA, I can then look to take a trade in the direction of the trend. Overall, it does make a lot of sense that price is making a supportive structure through here, especially because this is basically where price actually launched at earlier on in the year. We did have a short-term dip because this current time in the market was actually declining, especially even with larger cap coins. And right here, this supportive structure is just retesting this zone where we had a lot of supply demand. So if we do that, get that continuation, it would make a lot of sense as we have come down here to fill this liquidity level. We can even go over some potential price projections for Epic Chain moving into this late bull run of 2025. As I said, I'm really waiting for another push above this high just to confirm that short-term longer trend. But right here, what I will use is this Fibonacci retracement. We come to this current low, bring it all the way to the high at this $3.20 range. And we can see in the golden pocket between the 0.5 and 618 is where we're seeing that heavy support. So we're right about to be in that golden pocket zone. So that's clearly a very common zone for price to come into and retrace. Then some potential price projections just by using this Fibonacci. If we were to make that continuation to the upside, break above all-time highs around this $3.20 range, then Fibonacci then tells us there's another resistance level at around that $5 range. So we're waiting for that short-term trend continuation. We get that continuation, it then forms that longer-term trend. Don't forget to also check out the social channels of Epic Chain here on the X. 100,000 followers, nearly 4,000 posts here, all of the latest updates, all of the latest news announcements. Really great to check out for the project. And we can also see any new listings like we just saw posted from BitCub. There we have it for Epic Chain, taking advantage of real world assets and this crazy bullish market for crypto. If you have enjoyed today's video, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.